let's continue. Maybe it's finally time to see Fishy being awake and we can learn something from it. I wonder if it can talk or not. Hello. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Fishy? Long time no see, huh? Hope you're having fun, fishy dreams.
Ooh.
Did I hear you just wee-oo? It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you. God, of course they don't understand me. What can I use? A pineapple. No. What else? Don't panic or die. Please. Just wait. Come on, Harold, think. What's on these papers? Just Moreau's notes. Nothing I can use.
Harold, what are you dithering over?
Awake! He said, wee-oo.
What? They're awake and attempted to communicate?
Yes, I'm trying to tell them what's going on, but...
They seem to have fainted again. Harold, you said they said wee-oo. Anything else?
And some skis? Skis, pineapple, notes. Professor, I've got it. Pineapple Helga the Mountaineer.
Harold, are you feeling okay? Maybe it's something contagious after all.
No, Moreau. I could use a picture book to talk to Wii-oo. I mean, communicate with Fishy. I'm sure Chris will have some at the school.
Not a bad idea at all, Harold. I'll fetch some recording equipment too, in the meantime. We're going to need plenty of samples if we're to decipher an alien tongue.
What? You can't take their tongue?
You klutz. I mean their language.
Okay, but what if they wake up again?
Life signs are stable, and I don't think they're going anywhere quite yet. Go on, go!
Okay. Ask Chris about the book. I should visit Chris in the social district. As a teacher, he might know about a good children's book.
Oh, Harold! What brings you here?
Chris, I need some pictures.
Of anything in particular? And you do know I'm not an art teacher.
I just need a book. A kid's book, like Pineapple Helga the Mountaineer.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Harold, but maybe you should be challenging yourself a bit.
Yes, I will. But I just need to relax. Please, Chris.
Okay, Harold. I'll bring you one later tonight when I'm done.
No, I really need it now.
Harold, are you okay? You seem so stressed. Maybe you do really need a nice book. Okay, I'll get you one now. But you'll have to watch the Bambinos while I'm gone, okay?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Chris. Thanks.
Okay. You sure you're okay, Harold? No, whatever happens while I'm gone, just don't let them under your skin. Okay, Harold, mustache. Don't let them bully you.
Chris, what? Wait.
Ciao, Harold. Ciao, Bambinos. Don't cause them any trouble, okay?
Okay. Now, kids.
Are you a teacher?
Where's Mr. Tenenbaum gone?
No, I don't know. I'm just doing Mr. Tinnebaum a favor.
I have a question.
I'm probably not qualified, but I'll do my best.
Where do babies come from, Mr. Harold?
Just Harold is fine. And, they come from two people.
Who are my parents?
What? No, I don't mean the two people disappear. They become your parents.
So it could be any two people? I think it's like two people grow you and they give you to whoever's assigned to be parents.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the growing part, not the...
When will I grow up, Mr. Harold?
Good question. I kinda wanna think about it a little bit. Once you take responsibility and help others. Good question when you contribute to society. I don't agree with this, so let's do this.
Felix, you'll grow up soon, but don't rush it. I mean, enjoy your youth while you...
Why aren't you a teacher?
For many reasons, but mainly because...
Why does flammable and inflammable mean the same thing? If you're not a teacher, you're a stranger. And I've always been told not to talk to strangers.
Is today's lesson going to pick up from Cartesian dualism or move straight into Neoplatonism?
Everyone, please slow down. Okay, now, who wants to learn about filter maintenance?
Here you go, Harold. Thanks for holding down the fort.
Thank you. This will do great.
Hope they didn't give you too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
Great! Everyone say ciao to Mr. Halibut.
Halibut!
Well, these kids are not that bad. I guess I should be focusing on main objective for now. I don't see anything optional popping up. Teach Fishy our language. Now that I have the Helga book, maybe I can start trying to teach Fishy our language. I bet Chris would do it better, but I have to try. So you can see that a lot of kids of different age groups. It reminds me of situation in schools of very small villages, like
We know you
they-
enjoy traveling with all water.
my cousin, he lived in a small village, and basically in one classroom they had kids of different age, and one teacher would somehow teach all of them. And I don't know how that works, but you can watch anime called Non Biori. It's basically anime about different girls of different age interacting with each other, and they live in a very remote village, and which has a very little amount of people. Like it's a I don't know how to say that word. Basically they are in Japan and they don't have access to city and to some fancy stuff. Like everything is very not up to date. And yes, all these girls are being taught by one teacher in one classroom, and they are very different in age. Like one of them is first grade, other is fourth grade, someone is 6, someone is 7, something like that. And even after watching it, I still don't understand how that would apply in the real world. That seems very complicated, but at least in environment like this, kids grow up while having experience with talking with very different people, not just with people their age. So I think it ends up in positively influencing their ability to communicate, and teacher may focus on their personal problems more. And I think that's kind of good in its own way, and I kind of wish I grew up in similar conditions. Our class had like 30 people and teachers couldn't keep up with all of them, so some kids would be working good, like not require any, not like any, but not require a lot of help from the teacher, but some like me would be very problematic persons and they would definitely need some attention from teacher, and we wouldn't get any because teachers are just so underpaid. They have to care about just grades, not success and safe environment for kids to grow up and to care about their future. No, they only, most of them at least, had to care about not getting fired and too much flack from parents. And parents also were very irresponsible. They should have spent more time with their kids to teach them stuff as well, to teach them manners. I don't know. I think I am talking too much about it, but it was just very interesting for me to see Chris teaching in these conditions of just isolated station, spaceship. And it's very important in this world to teach your kids because they would be the ones who would be a future of humankind, basically, if Earth is actually fucked up.
Hello? They've gone back to sleep. Okay. Just stay calm, Harold. Radiate calm. Show them the book. Show them you're friendly. Start teaching an alien how to speak my language. Fishy? Wake up. I'm back. Wake up.
Okay, another time skip. But that's actually smart. So we are seeing this from Fish's perspective. It wouldn't understand any word from Harold anyway, so we are only seeing what he's trying to say to it. And it doesn't look. Maybe Harold is trying to see what catches its interest more. It was trying to reach with its hand in the end. Maybe it was trying
Professor,
to stop him.
I'm sure
from
I'm
talking.
starting to understand.
No need. The translation device is ready.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Okay,
Already?
let's see. Does it work instantly? Will they understand exactly what I'm saying now?
Oh, I can understand you.
I can understand you!
Oh. So where am I?
Good gosh, I'm glad you're okay.
What are you?
Oh, you're on board the Fedora? It's a ship. We're from Earth? Well, the ship is.
Oh, sorry. What's a ship?
Oh, sorry. We're humans.
Well, I see you're getting along just fine together. I've got some things I need to take care of urgently. I'll leave you two to it until I'm back. Play nice.
I have so many questions.
I don't know why, but game, yeah, between transition it's kinda crumbling. It doesn't look smooth, unfortunately. Oh, wow, that's like 18 days passed. God damn. Are we doing something? Ooh. Shaya. Hey, Harold. No, you must be busy, no worries. Just wondered if you'd seen my message. Just wanted to run my new book idea by you. What is with all the brightly colored crumbs on the lab table? Did the two of you stay up late again? I can't work in this mess. Get with the cleaning. Harold, my man, say my protein snacks from the TV lounge seem to have been snacked on. You know, those things aren't very good for you, unless you are pumping iron too. Unless, did you start working out? If you need a training buddy, you know who to ask. Hey Harry, I was thinking about your alien fish friend. Clearly you really care about them. You tell me if it was more than a normal pet, right? Sunny is suspicious and possibly jealous, but I don't think so. Harold, I am a man of science and everything has an explanation, but have you experienced any ghost-like phenomena in the lab district recently? The other day I'm sure I felt a presence sneak behind me. More corroborating evidence is needed.
So, it's a community based around the energy-giving properties of the particles. Ah, Harold, join us.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
Will you? Go on.
Ah, yes. We get warmth in the air from them. And other things.
Like food? Materials? And where do the particles come from?
We aren't sure. There is a big glowing hole in the cave that feels very nice to be around, though.
Harold, you didn't tell me this earlier.
What?
Oh, Moreau. I didn't really tell him. Not much changes back home. So I suppose no one thinks much about them.
Oy vey, we need to see this hole.
I'd love to see it too. But how do we get there? By the way, Professor, did you tell Wiyu what you told me about the particles?
I did. I suppose I owe Wiyu here a thank you.
My pleasure. I accept.
Wiyu, it's more like she means...
I mean, let's retire for tea. No great plan was ever made without it. Tea.
Thank you. It smells great, like flowers.
Yes, don't tell Cyrus. He's stressed enough as it is without worrying about me stealing from his herbarium.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to keep track of. Like, whatever is going on with all water.
Well, we don't know for sure. Only that they're hedging their bets on the launch procedure, and the CEO is acting strangely indeed.
Then there's the Lightkeepers. What's their plan in all this?
Who knows? I'm wary, but at least they seem invested in the truth. And that means for now, they're on our side, whoever they are.
I guess so. Be nice if they stop with the graffiti, though. What's the latest with our start procedure, by the way?
My, tea does make you talkative. Cyrus is working hard. I'm sure he'll iron out the problems he's having. It's just whether he'll iron them out in time.
How do you feel about all this, Wiyu?
Great. So much is going on. It's very exciting.
And how about you, Harold?
I'm just relieved we could help Wiyu.
Yes, you two clearly have a special bond already.
What is bond?
It's something that keeps us close together.
Oh, okay. Are you holding it?
No, Wiyu, it's an invisible, emotional thing.
Great. Less to carry.
Wiyu, do you miss where you came from at all?
Not really. I'll go back eventually, and that's okay.
Well, I quite wondered if maybe you'd take Harold with you.
Me? To the cave?
Yes, to investigate the source of the particles. Of course, I want to go, but I can't just drop everything and people would notice me gone.
But... me?
And me.
Don't worry, my boy. I'll be in close contact. And after all, haven't you been craving some adventure?
Oh, sure, but what if I get the adventure wrong?
You'll just be observing, taking readings, letting Wiyu show you how things work. You trust him, right, Wiyu?
Sure. There'll be lots of Flumilim to meet. Plenty of Malgaraha to see.
What are Flumilim?
Oh, that's a hard one to translate. It means things you can talk to. Like everyone back at the cave. But I suppose it also means people like you.
Oh, so it's the name for your kind.
No, it's all kinds. We've not needed any more detail before. And no one will mind if you don't call them Flumilim.
Cool. It's just a bit confusing otherwise, don't you think?
Not for us. You all have so many classifications for everything. Even a person can be male or female. Now that's confusing.
I suppose that's true. So, do you not have, two kinds of person?
Not like how you're thinking. Don't worry about it. Just call us friends. Or our names.
Okay, will do.
Great. Then it's settled. Wiyu, you'll take Harold to explore the cave and meet the rest of the Flumilim.
I can't believe it's gonna be me that sees it all for the first time.
Yay. Oh, but I can swim. How will come with me?
Ah, just follow me. I have a little something to show you both.
I guess it will be a diving suit. But I am excited for that. Barotrauma teach me that diving explorations can be very terrifying, but at least I'm not alone in this. Oh, we are going right now. And I think I see my suit. No, I guess it wasn't my suit. The thing on the left of Harold. Ah, I see. How do you call this? Batiscaf? Submarine drone?
Oh. I'd like to introduce you both to Jetsam, a little hobby project of mine. Used to be a space buggy meant for short-range planetary surface analysis. And now, it will be your means of visiting a very different kind of world.
It's amazing. I'll look after it, I promise.
Now, before you go, I've uploaded new firmware to your PDA.
Oh, what does it do?
Well, I developed an update to the translation software based on your discussions with Wii U for use with the PDA, so you don't have to schlep that huge machine around.
Oh, neat.
I call it Omnicom. Also, you should both take one of these.
Where does this go?
In your ear. It's an earphone. It connects to the PDA, so you can have real-time translation. Plus, it allows me to stay in close contact with you.
Very cool. And it'll work at long range?
It should do. I developed a super efficient transmitter and new batteries for it all using some of Wii U particles.
Glad to help.
It'll mean that whatever happens, you can stay in contact with me in some shape or form. And Harold,
Yes, Professor?
do not lose it. Unlike that toaster, these aren't easily replaced.
I won't. I'll be careful. About everything.
That should be everything you need. Hop in. I'll be on the radio, and I'm sure you two will look after each other.
Wii U, let's go visit your home. Thanks, Professor.
Good luck, you two, and have fun. For me.
We will.
Well, I hope that its species are friendly. Can I control this thing, or will this be in automatic
How does all this
cutscene?
stuff work?
I think this panel shows...
What happens if I push this?
Whoa, too fast!
This is fun!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, stop swerving. Moreau will kill me if I dent her hobby project.
Oh, I think I can control it somewhat.
Oh. Seems like you're making it swim calmly now.
Yeah. Whew.
Wow. Hmm.
Getting so less light. Less light means bad distance.
It's called dark. And yeah, getting very hard to see. I know. It's chilly. Say, how did you find your way to the Fedora?
Wasn't easy. Dark and chilly. Don't like either. But once I had started, just wanted to see what there was. Had to keep going. Next thing I knew, very light. Less chilly. Lots of owl. Then you, shouting at me.
When you tell it like that, it doesn't sound like a great experience.
Worth it.
Well, I'm glad it was worth it, and that you kept going. On that note, how are we going to get to your place?
No worry, I can see.
What, in the dark?
No, it's more like the right direction glows for me.
Oh. Everything on the Fedora is signposted, so we don't even have to think about how to get somewhere. Glowing directions sound much more fun. So, you can direct me there?
Yep, I can see the way clearly.
And I'd better turn on the proximity sensors in the dark. I really don't want a lecture from Moreau. Okay, Wii U, you're the boss. Take us away.
Underwater ocean looks very
We're
cool.
almost there now. Be careful. The entrance tunnel is very narrow.
Okay, I think I see it. Going to be a tight squeeze.
In claymation, that is, if it was in 3D, I think in 3D perspective, I think my thalassophobia would kick in.
We're here? We're really here?
Yep, this is the place. Good job, Howl. Now we just have a short swim.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Very short. It'll be fine. Let's go.
But going without a diving suit or at least an rubber mask seems very dangerous.
Come on, Howell. It's not so hard.
Ugh. Land. Finally. Land. Wow, I'm on land. Real alien land.
What do you mean? It's just a bit of rock. Come on up.
So much rock. Real rock. Bumpy and slightly warm and...
Yes. Rock is okay. It's rock.
Ah, Wii, it's just that the fedora... It's all metal. It's not real ground. I've never walked on anything made of real rock before.
Okay. Would you like some?
What? I mean, sure, but thanks. Walking on it is kind of...
Then you could always have your foot on a rock.
Thanks, Wii.
Soon, we'll get there.
Wow, we're nearly there. I can't quite believe it. There.
Where?
Wherever there is. Wow, what's gonna be there?
It's like a whole city, I think.
It's so cool to finally be here. I still can't quite believe it. It's exciting not knowing what I'm gonna see next. It could be anything. And I'll be the first human to see whatever it is, and what...
Are you okay, Howell?
This is your home?
Well, not my. Our place. Come on, we're not there yet. More to see.
Harold finally sounds excited about something.
So, this is the cave.
It's... Whoa. Magical. So much space. Ew.
Let me see
What
drawings.
is everything? Where do you get food? What are your jobs? How does everything work?
You'll see. One thing at a time.
But everything looks very beautiful and handmade. Just appreciating the artwork. I saw earlier videos of making of Harold Halibut, and I think I saw one that is 7 years old, the first video on their official channel, and it was very cool to see how they made old wooden decorations, the clay models. Like, no wonder this game took that much time to make after seeing that. And it was very good to see familiar faces in such an old videos. Oh? It talks in different language.
I've got to take care of something, but I'll be back soon.
Oh, sure. Should I wait somewhere?
Yes, at the waiting bench.
Sounds cozy.
Hello. That means hi there.
I thought it might. Tell them I say hi back.
Will do. Okay, let's go. Sit cozy, Howell. Back soon.
It kinda looked like they were already prepared for
I
Harold
wonder
to
if it's
come.
polite to ignore people here. Maybe I should introduce myself. I don't want to get off on the wrong foot. So, greetings. I offer you human greetings. Is the translator not working? Let's see. Hello? Maybe it needs more calibrating. How are you finding the weather in here? I think it's nice in here. Warm but not clammy. And no sudden draughts when you change rooms. Do you know Wii
Gorp or Norp?
I mean, I haven't known Wii for that long, but I do feel like we get each other. Same wavelength, you know? So, what are you waiting for?
Borp?
Ah, that. What's the latest news in the cave, then? Not too talkative, huh?
Blip blip.
So, you come here often?
Slurp slurp.
Gosh, this reminds me of one time I was waiting in the all-water reception office. I was stuck in there with Nellie Hootsalot for an hour, and let me tell you, she was not a lot of hoots.
Orp?
Well, it was nice meeting you. And like Moreau always said, never say more than you need to. Air and time are more precious than extra words. Oh, hi.
Oopa.
Oh, I'm Harold. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Oopa.
Ah, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I'm just clumsy sometimes.
No, no. Ruha. Oopa.
Okay, shall we groove? Man, I wish they were a little bit closer. It's hard to touch all of them. Sorry man, my music sucks. How long are we going to do this? I think I'm done with Spring with your balls, man. So maybe they all have this like glowing rainbow thing on their stomach. They do something? Oh. Shit, so I don't need to wait anymore? Explore the cave. I should probably take a look around instead of waiting here forever. Who knows what the rules are here? I just hope I don't break any. Maybe I already am. Still have no idea what these things are.
Oh, hello.
Bidichik,
Ah, translator needs some more calibration, I think.
Dadachum. Hello.
Oh, hello. What's this place?
Can't understand you.
Oh, am I talking too fast?
What, in the cave? Loud and slow as you want. Still talking nonsense to me.
Oh, right. Without an earpiece translator, it only works one way. I'll just be quiet, and maybe you'll happen to explain.
Wonder if you understand me. It's unusual. Lumbly gloop? Or anything else?
Oh, so I can Lumley Gloop here. Or
Oh, you do know Lumbly.
is he asking me for it, or offering?
Sorry, don't know what else to say.
This booth is fascinating. But I think I better try it again with Wii U.
Бідачик. Designs are so cool. Oh, is that a fish bowl? Yeah, I can't really zoom in on it. So I guess they keep fish as pets as well. I don't know why, but everything here looks delicious, like made from candies. What am I doing? I think I can go up there. Or maybe... Yeah, I don't think so. Hello. Okay. They don't even care about some strange guy walking around. Are you drawing?
Hi. So, what are these things?
Lupo? What are you saying?
Ah, yeah, they're not gonna be able to understand me.
Supposed to be quiet here anyway. Just sit and gloopo.
Wonder what Gloopo is. Or art. Maybe the things in the nooks?
I don't know why you're talking in gibberish, but please, shh.
Oh, I guess it's important to be quiet here. Out of respect, maybe?
Shh.
The pyramid. Oh. Am I disturbing you? Okay. Ooh, what is that? It's like a flesh mass.
Hi there. Please be careful. It's all very sensitive still at the moment.
Don't touch.
Now you're excited, but just wait a little longer, please. Now you're excited.
These aliens, they somewhat look similar, but still very different compared to people. Very refreshing though. I have played this game for how long? I think almost for 7 hours, and 7 hours of just walking around in Fedora 1. I wasn't tired of it, but it progressively was becoming a routine. Like everything was familiar, so seeing something new was a rare occurrence. So being here in Alien Cave is actually very good for this game to do after a while. So, like Harold, you feel very excited to see new things and very artistic work that was done in this game. That red thing looks like a chicken foot, and I see something like a I don't know how that fish is called, like it uses light bulb as a bait for smaller fish to eat them. Looks cool. It's not really clear where I could go though. I guess this is the last thing that I can do before returning to view. Let's see. I think this is a shop. You can buy new fish here, and it's cool that I think they used for their vacuum and maybe ropes. They look like they were made from bubbles. Huh. Yeah, it's the same material that is made, that is used in their clothes, I think.
Hi.
Here.
Oh. Thank you so much. Fish in a bubble.
Is that like a perfume? Okay.
Oh. Hello there, little ones.
Yes, come on, this way. Follow us for tickety.
Are you guys light keepers? Or maybe like alternative version of light keepers that we have in Fedora? What?
Like this?
Oh, is it like an elevator? Wow, music goes very hard here.
Oh gosh, I hope I'm not being super rude somehow.
Fusion.
If I just copy them, how bad can it be?
Very surreal experience.
Oh. What are you doing?
Oh. Oh no. Am I... Are they... Is this...
Is it what? What do you think is happening?
I'm getting a greeting ritual badly wrong?
No. You're just playing around with those cheeky kids. I think they love you now.
What? So I'm not offending everyone?
Well, you're not exactly being polite. But I think everyone is pleased to laugh at the funny alien.
Hang on. Do you remember Pineapple Helga?
Of course. Such pointy hair. And lovely long shoes.
Is it like when the mini Yetis did the snowball dance?
Yes. They would have kept on doing the tick-tickety anyway, but they were glad to have someone new to show it to.
Okay. I think I get it. I think I'm beginning to understand a bit about how you all think.
Yes. You'll get there. Just like when Helga has to imitate a seal to get to the ice cave.
Will, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Did you tell them I was coming?
It's going to be a lot easier if I just show you around before trying to answer. Come on.
That's the first time when Harold actually is drawn like this, like having a definite face. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't look overly suppressive like always.
Did chick. Hi. Could you give my friend here a little something? Sure. A blue po be okay. Here you go.
Will?
No. Give him the blooper doop.
Thanks, Will. This one looks much better.
Go on.
Go on to do...
Feed the crowak.
Oh, man.
Right there. Great. Come with. Come with.
I hope that fish is okay. I didn't like how that looked. Are we going underwater?
Now watch.
Oh, trust me, I will.
So we tie the koizi like so, and then bubblefish.
Wow. That's how you fish?
Yep, bubblefish.
Oh, but I mean, isn't it a bit weird that you.
What is weird?
Never mind. So, I have a question.
And I have an answer.
But you don't know what the.
It's tidemo.
Not this time, it's not. I don't get the purpose of using a fish to make a rope to then catch another fish with?
Aha.
You can see why, right?
Yes, but things just work like that here. It's not always how it looks.
So, what is going on?
How to explain? Things work in cycles. Maybe having a fish isn't the same as getting a fish. When we turn something into something else, it's not just the old thing and the new thing. There is a thing that escapes. We call it the Newman. It is a something that is nothing, but it's important to have.
Right. So, something is also nothing, and nothing can be a something?
Tidemo. Just like I said.
Yes, okay. Let's pretend that I understand.
Ah, what's this one?
Well, the Zoop Soup, yes. Are you hungry?
I'm a bit peckish, yeah. Is there somewhere nearby?
Yes, you see.
What's happening now?
Well, it's... the result is Lumberly Gloob.
Oh, right, of course.
Very tasty. Let's enjoy.
Oh, I will. But shouldn't we pay or something?
Dadachum. No, we don't really pay here.
The food is free?
It's not free, because it's all free. We help each other, and eventually it all evens out. No one really keeps track anyway.
Wow, that's such a simple system.
Didachick, glad to see you enjoy. Always good to Didachick with a new limb.
Oh, I'm not actually a fish. I'm human.
By the way, he's saying he's a human. Fish, human, Lumberly Gloob.
I see. Thanks. I can't wait to try it. Bye.
Let's eat.
This looks surprisingly delicious.
Yes, it's very healthy because of the minerals in the pond. And the blah 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 blah. And then.
It's hallucinogenic, I think.
What? Yes. Yum. It's good for you.
Howl, are you okay?
Oh, sorry, Wii. I zoned out, but I'm super okay. There's just so much that is so new. It's a bit overwhelming.
Malgaraha.
Was that a yawn or a fishy word?
Oh, I thought you were watching the... Well, it's like the way the light reflects from the ripples in the clear water on the cave walls and reminds you of a good time with a friend.
A bit like now?
Precisely.
I see what you mean. It's beautiful. I see something similar in the herbarium sometimes, but I never really had anyone to share it with.
This is what friends are for.
It's so crazy here, Wii. Amazing, but so different. It's pretty cool that we can understand each other at least.
Yes, I think so. But maybe you can't understand a lot of our things.
Oh, and you understand everything human?
Well, yes. Humans are so unpredictable and complicated. There is almost nothing to understand. You're like...
The all-water tube system?
I was going to say fizzy bubbles, but okay.
And so, you really don't have money here?
No. Okay, that's the one thing I really don't get about humans.
Well, it's just a trade thing, but you can trade really easily with it.
But some people have more than others. Why is that?
Some people are more important.
Remind me what is important.
Take Moreau. She's cleverer than anyone. We all need her science.
Ah, but her science wouldn't mean anything without everyone else to use it.
This is making my head hurt.
Then let's go. Next part of the tour.
These aliens have very different concept of society compared to humanity, and maybe it's like I can't talk
Okay,
now.
Ryu, so what is this place? I really couldn't figure it out.
It's a library.
What? There aren't any books.
Not books. Osmosbo.
Ryu, I'm gonna need a bit more of a translation.
Okay. It's just that. So. Osmose is just knowing. That's the best I can do. And Osmosbo are those jellies. You can just know through them.
Wow. So, it's like a book you don't have to read.
Yes, but I don't really know how they. I mean, how to explain how they work.
Okay, cool. So,
That's nothing for us to worry about. Come on, more to see.
I hope humans will not ruin this and like, wow, a place where we can live, let's destroy it.
so, what are they doing?
Aha. Just wait.
They're building something? Oh, or maybe it's gonna be a kind of game.
Very soon now, you will hear.
Oh, okay. I think I get it. What an amazing sound.
It's nice, isn't it? I call it thrum.
The song? Or the style of music?
Well, neither really. The way we make music is more in the moment.
So, they don't practice? Is it a jam?
I thought jam was for your toast.
Yes, but it's also the word we use for when music is, improvised, like made up there and then.
Well then, yes. That, with people watching, is thrum.
Right, well, whatever it is, I love it.
And I love jam. I wish we'd brought some.
Harold, are you there?
Oh, hi, Professor. How are you doing?
What? I'm fine. Where are you?
Just had some lunch? There's lots to see.
Harold, I'm quite sure there is. But may I remind you, you're not there on holiday.
Ah, I know. The particles. I'll get right on it. Speak to you soon, Professor.
Good luck, Harold. Don't do anything I would do.
Over and out. Ryu, that was Moreau, reminding us to check out the particles.
Ah, yes. Right this way.
It's fascinating, really. Just seeing other species being so different to us and trying to understand how they operate, how their society works. I think devs made a real good job on making them feel so alien, but charming at the same time. They feel very friendly. Like we have chance to coexist with them.
Here we are.
Whoa. It's beautiful. So cool. So, what happened to the other Flumelum that tried to go down there?
Others? What do you mean?
Well, hasn't anyone tried going down there before?
No. It's just there. We know the particles can be used for energy. They come up. Why would we go down?
To find out what's down there. Maybe it could bring up loads of particles at once.
But we don't need more particles at once.
Wow, okay. So, it's never been explored?
Well, I suppose there was that one Flumelum kid who explored it.
What? And what did they say?
Not much. He never came back. We assume he's happy down there. And now that I think about it, there was one older Flumelum who went or fell down. Maybe they're still down there together.
Okay.
Very
I think I'm gonna call
optimistic
Moreau
way
now.
of thinking about that. I would just assume that they both
How do you
died.
work this thing?
Harold, is that you?
Oh, hi, Professor. How are you doing?
What? Don't ask me. Have you found the particles?
Hi, Professor.
Wiyu says hi, by the way. And yes, we found them. They're coming from a giant hole in the ground.
A hole? Can you get down there?
Well, Wiyu says a couple of Flumelum have been down before, but they never came back. It looks kinda deep.
Okay, don't try and go down there, Harold. Is there anyone or thing there with more information on the hole?
There is a kind of library, but
There is or there isn't. What's the problem?
it's just that the books are jelly.
So, go to the library. I don't care if the books are jelly or custard. Find some information on it you can bring back.
Okay, Professor. Wish me luck.
I think they will not like me taking something from library. I think eventually we will go down there and see what that hole hides from us. Maybe it's like a core of the planet that radiates this energy or something. But it is surprising that Harold can breathe here. Humans could really live here if they wanted, but I think there's not enough space for both species to be here. I'm just hoping that this story will not go on this road where humanity would just try and take this place for themselves.
Hello again, librarian. Shh. I was wondering, do you have any jellies on the crack with the particles?
Hey? What are you saying? Oh, he's new. He says, do we have any jellies about the glowing hole? Oh, I believe so. You may need to test a few. I've not really labeled them.
Ah, great. So, how do I read them?
It's hard to explain, but just hold one close to your head and be calm. And not try too hard. A bit like how memories work.
Okay. Is there any way to know what each jelly is about?
Just give any of them a go. I'm sure they're all full of great stuff.
Yeah!
Ow.
It didn't like being read. Wiyu, can you show me?
It's definitely more fun if you figure it out for yourself.
I'd love to, but Moreau is probably getting antsy. I think we'd better get back to her before she gets annoyed and puts me on shelf duty again. So, Wiyu, how do I read these things?
Howl. Actually, I can't.
If it's hard to explain, I'll just watch.
Read. I can't understand the jellies.
What? But you explained it to me.
Yes, well, we all know the theory.
Oh, that's okay. You know, I'm not great with human books. Half the time, the letters in a word seem to rearrange themselves.
Can I just encourage you? Breathe deep. When your mind feels empty, stick your nose into it and remember what's in the jelly.
Sure thing. We'll figure it out together. Let's give this a shot.
Task. Find the right book. According to Wiyu, there's a book about the crack. I am going to need to try and read some to find it. I guess I will know when I find it. Ooh. There's some fire. I think I saw pasta. I think I saw someone
What
cooking.
was that all about? Doesn't seem like this one tells us anything useful.
I'm trying to interact with this one, but it doesn't get me. Water, fish, I see people, crab, not crab, lobster. That's
That
weird.
was wild. But it doesn't seem related to the crack at all.
I think I'm seeing things from Earth, not from this planet. Maybe it's reading memories of your species.
A lot of stuff about anemone shrimps, but nothing about the crack.
Cars, buildings, ship, train, bulldozers. Yeah, it's reading from human
That was-
history.
That was... wow. But I don't think it's the one I'm looking for.
Dog, not dog, maybe horse, cars, lightning, palm trees, someone digging.
This one definitely has some interesting stuff about the crack.
Really? Are you sure? I didn't see anything about the crack. Okay, that was weird.
Wiyu, do you want to try and explain?
You should try. Practice.
Ah, okay. Excuse me, librarian?
Me?
Could I possibly take a I mean, a jelly?
He says he wants a jelly. You may, but you will have to treat it with utmost care and find a suitable vessel to transport it in.
Oh, okay. And where might one...
He asks where to find such a vessel. You could begin by asking around town in case Oh, wait, never mind. Looks like I've got one for you here.
Oh, thanks.
He says thanks. Well, I got that part. Bye.
Hello, Harold?
Professor, I managed to find a jelly that...
Harold, what did we discuss about you not being on holiday?
No, Professor, the books here are jellies. You have to... Well, anyway, I found one, and I had to kind of sniff it, and I have info on the crack.
Harold, I know you're excited, but please can you stop talking such nonsense?
I'm not. The librarian says I can bring the jelly back to the fedora.
Just bring the thing back and we'll try to make sense of it. And you.
Will do, Professor. Back shortly.
It's getting late. Let's go to my place to relax.
That sounds fun, but how do you know what time it is?
Can't you feel the magnetics?
The what? Feel how?
Oh. Well, the slight changes in the glow combined with the slight heaviness we feel in our toes because of the lateness.
Okay, I mean, that's crazy cool, but I don't think it's going to apply to us humans anytime soon.
Shame. Well, I feel it's tea time. Come on.
Maybe that's not good that we are staying here for more time than we are supposed to. Mario is really stressing us out. But I get her. We don't have much time to try to get away from this planet. If we miss our deadline, I think we are stuck here for like 80 years, I think she said.
Ahoy there, Nautilo. Meet Howell.
Ahoy there, Nautilo. Nice flowers.
He says hello, and he likes your flowers. Thanks, but they're not flowers. They're more like sponges with a hard lower root. They need water, but if they're underwater, they're not sponge anymore. They're very loyal.
I think they're great. Enjoy.
He's impressed. And he says he hopes you continue to gain pleasure or satisfaction from your continued interactions with them. He said all that. Yes. Sorry, this translation business is confusing.
Thanks, Wii U.
Anyway, come in.
That guy's
Nice
design is my
place.
favorite from Aliens
Thanks. My home is your home.
that we saw.
Take a look around.
Is this coral?
Yep. I found it when exploring outside the cave. Like they'd probably say I shouldn't.
Why would they say that?
We're supposed to be happy with everything here. And I am. It's really swell.
But...
I think that it's also swell to see other swell things outside of the cave.
no one else ever leaves?
I don't think so. Wouldn't it be sad if we'd never met?
Of course, it'd be... I don't even want to think about it. Mind you, I don't want to think about how we met either. And what is this?
That's Juna.
It's a skull?
It's a friend.
Must make for one-sided conversation, but okay.
You should say hi.
Hey there, Juna. Is that a sneaker?
Sneaker. Is that what it's called? I've been wondering for ages. It's what made me want to explore further. I wanted to know where it came from.
Yeah, it's a sneaker. You wear it on your... well, not your feet. Human feet.
Oh. Do you want it back?
I don't mean it's mine. Did you show it to anyone else?
No. They wouldn't even have cared. For them, nothing exists beyond the cave.
But where did they come from?
Maybe, long ago, from far away. Sometimes we need to get into the waters just outside, but never to go far. They just sit around and stay happy.
I mean, that doesn't sound so bad.
I know. But once you know there's more, happy isn't the same, is it?
True. I guess I haven't been happy for a while. But I guess I can be quite good at calm.
Is calm nice? I think no calm is the reason I'm no good with the jellies.
Yeah, I don't think about it too much. You just have to think, what does it matter?
What does what matter?
No matter, no what.
Ah, I see.
Calm is not all the time, but when you sit and forget about yourself.
So, I forget I'm Wii. But what if I don't remember again?
I can't say I've ever had that problem.
Thanks, Howell. I think I can try calm much better now.
This has been a pretty crazy day.
Yes, let's end it and regain consciousness in a new one.
Yeah, sleep sounds good. Night, Wii U.
You need to warn Moreau that we are staying here for the night, I think. She will be very worried.
Wakey, wakey, Howell.
Morning, Wii U. Well, you probably don't have mornings, do you?
Not like on the Fedora, but there is still a right time to get up.
How long have you been awake?
A little while, but then I had a wander around and a nap. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, surprisingly well. Feels so peaceful here.
Yes. Always something clanging on the ship. Anyway, come on. Submarine time.
Let's see the drawing. Why is it on Wui's head? Cute. Well, time to say goodbye to this place, at least for now. Maybe next time we will return and get some equipment to use and to try to get to that cave, that hole, and get the energy source. But maybe that would be disastrous. I don't know, I just expect something to go badly. Because at the moment everything seems too chill, too calming, but at the moment I am enjoying it. This game is very comfy, like really puts you to sleep, honestly. Like you relax so much that you just stop talking and get sleepy. Nice music. I think devs talked about acknowledging that a lot of people are actually praising the soundtrack for this game and they want to make it available sometime. If they will sell it separate as a separate like add-on for your game on Steam, I think I will buy it just to support people who made this game. Very impressed with how much thought and imagination, effort they used to make everything here. Can't really compare this game to anything I played before. So I guess fishy buoy doesn't need to breathe underwater. If it was able to swim that far to us.
It's going to be strange getting back to the Fedora.
Yeah. It'll be nice to enter it not through a filter, though.
Yes. And we'll be back soon with the others.
What do you think the others will think of it here?
Huh. The others. Yeah.
Yeah. He really thinks about it, but like,
Professor.
not in a good way.
Professor!
Yes, Harold, I know you're excited.
It's more than that. It's wow. Everything. I mean, the jelly books, the beautiful lights. But we used to... And then there were his neighbors. Everyone was so friendly. They had this great way of making bubbles. You don't pay for anything.
Please, my boy, you must.
I know. But they weren't freaked out by me at all. They were just content with whatever. You could easily just move straight in.
Harold!
Interesting.
Oops.
Interesting indeed.
What? Who? When?
That, Harold, is what I was trying to tell you.
Oh. Oh no. I didn't mean...
That was a weird cut. I thought my game crashed.
Yes, indeed. I understand. Good work. Hello, yes. Put everything in motion. Don't spare the whip. What? No, of course I don't mean an actual whip. Now get cracking.
Oh no. I don't like this. Come on, guys. Please understand that this is their world. You can't just barge in and make everything yours. Is this like a... okay, transporter. So we can travel through Fedora and here now.
Okay, wow, here we are. It's been a wild couple of weeks. And Wii-U, it's so good to finally meet you.
Hello.
Oi.
John, everything okay?
Oh, yes. It's nothing. Carry on.
Oh, if you say so. So Wii-U, I've heard so much about you. I'm Bridget, in case you didn't know.
Okay.
Right, well, just so you're aware, I'm sometimes known as the energy bacteria lady. I think it's because I positively grow on you.
Great.
I can see we're gonna get along just fine. So is everyone as excited as I am?
Sure.
Oh, you're wise to be a little circumspect, Wii-U. What can you tell us about it, though?
It's nice in there. Very Mawagaraha.
Very what now?
Could you be a bit more specific? You know, this could be the answer we've been looking for.
It's like I said in my report, Professor. The Flumilim don't really seem to be curious about it at all.
Harold, you wrote a report?
Well, just a little one.
Howell's right. We really don't know much about it. I think it's probably very nice down there.
Right. Well, okay. Let me reiterate the purpose of this expedition. We know the particles are a source of energy, but they're unstable and decay too fast on their own.
Expedition.
Yes, Wiyu. It's imperative we get down there and take some readings. If we can learn where they come from, and/or how they're produced, we might be able to engineer a solution.
I hope you have more luck than Cyrus is having.
Indeed. In the meantime, Bridget will be leading the mission prep from here, while I continue research from back at my lab.
And what shall we do?
Oh, you're both essential to the plan. We just haven't quite figured out in what way yet.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Just keep yourself available, Harold. We'll let you know as soon as we know something.
If you're really at a loose end, I'm sure Cyrus would appreciate some moral support.
Okay, well, we'll be around. Wiyu, shall we take a walk, check on a few people?
Sorry, I've got something else I need to do.
Huh? Really?
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, sure, it's just that... Yeah, sorry. I just got used to having you around. But you're right, I'm being silly. You go do your thing, I'll catch up with you soon.
Yes. I'll come and find you as soon as I'm done.
Okay, let's get to it, everyone. Exciting times.
Just 1 second, Harold.
What's up?
No easy way to say this. Buddy has moved on.
You mean he's finally retired? Who'll deliver all the...
No. I mean, he's left us. He died, Harold.
Oh. Oh, buddy.
I know you two had become close. I'm sorry. He was a ray of light, always running through the dark halls of Fedora. There'll be a funeral and a memorial run in his honor back on the ship soon.
I'll be there. Oh, buddy. Was it...
Yes. Peaceful.
Professor?
Yes, Harold?
Nothing. Sorry, it's just... I mean...
Say no more, Harry. I know. Now, let's get going.
Man, I didn't know he was that old. To me, he seemed like he was around 50, maybe, but maybe in reality he was maybe around 70 or 80. Man, I thought we at least would have one more letter reading session together. It was quite nice to have that time together, but he didn't seem like someone who was having a lot of communication, a lot of talk with people of younger generation. Like maybe he is one of the last people who remember time on the ship before crash. Mr. Mrs. Have you considered Q pill? All needs one pill guaranteed to make very good muchness of everything. First 10 pills, 75% off. Cube Hopper. Harold, have you heard the one about the sad janitor? He is always moping around. What? Mr. Halibut, all water hereby formally requests your presence at your nearest dispute resolution and procedure integrity office within the next 7 days. Failure to attend will be met with a fine, non-payment of which within 2 days will be met with repossession proceedings. Mr. Halibut, it's come to our attention that you may have erroneously received a dispute resolution invitation recently due to some routine database rejuvenation. If you have already made a deposit to the dispute settlement fund, please get in touch to request a dispute deposit reimbursement form. Mr. Halibut, Allwater is pleased to invite you to the public opening of our newest tube route destination, Limilium Cave, at your local tube hub. Exact time, date and dress code to be announced shortly. Snacks and confetti, your first handful, will be provided free of charge. The new Allwater Cultural Liaison Department is pleased to unveil our top tips for travelers to the newest tube destination. Follow these steps to ensure a polite, pleasurable, and non-humiliating trip. When meeting a Flimilium, the preferred method of acknowledgement is waggling your fingers upright, palm facing outwards. On no account must you perform a side waggle, as this is considered highly rude. The Flimilium way of life is wavy and relaxed. Hurrying and scurrying around is considered foolish and certainly won't help speed anything up. Fit in by going with the flow. You are lucky enough to witness a Flimilium play performance. The correct way to show your appreciation is by gurgling. Clapping is considered noisome and will risk confusing the play performers. Stay tuned for future cultural liaison updates as we learn more about their fascinating fishy way of life. Okay, so maybe it's not that bad that humanity is interfering with Flimilium's way of life, but I'm still pessimistic about it. Mario just told me about Buddy's death. I'm still not sure I can believe it. There is going to be a funeral next. Maybe that will somehow make it feel real. Rest in peace, one of my favorite characters of this game. And now my favorite is probably View, and then Chris, and Harold himself. Harold is probably higher than Chris. I think we can see some growth from Harold's character now that he actually has opportunities to see something new. He is much more excited about his life and not bumbling around with his past with Fanny. Okay, here we can see some additions from Allwater. Are we going back to Fedora right now? I think we are. We can see him in his young form in this picture. Wow.
Hola, everyone. It's fallen to me to say a few words. Buddy and I would often share a jog together. And despite his age, he would always give me a run for my money. On our jogs and often afterwards, over a refreshing fish soup and cold beer, I came to realize something. Buddy was like the lifeblood of this station, surging up and down its corridors, delivering information, keeping everyone connected. It's gonna be a colder place without him. Buddy left me instructions that I shouldn't ramble on at his funeral. But instead, I should play a video that he'd prepared for the occasion.
Is it running?
Yep, you're good to go.
Hi, everyone. If you're watching this, it means I'm not around to deliver your mail and whip you all into shape in person anymore. I didn't want to trouble anyone with writing a long eulogy, so I recorded my own. My life wasn't much to write home, or to anywhere about. I grew up while we were still floating around in space. Life wasn't much different, really. If anything, there's more to see out of the windows now. After we crashed, I think people felt sad that we weren't going to see new worlds. But as I got older, I realized that each person aboard the ship was a world of their own. So I became a postman, and it meant I got to visit lots of new worlds every day. Of course, back then we didn't have the tube system, so I had to be a bit more creative with how I got around the ship, especially the broken bits. It made me realize the importance of staying in shape and being flexible. Where the body goes, the mind follows after all. And so, I wanted to leave this little collection of personal fitness and mind healthiness tips, so that even when I'm gone, I keep delivering smiles to you all. Oh, one last thing. I've arranged for my ashes to be delivered to the seas of this planet that has become our home. That way, some little parts of me will always be moving. Was that okay?
Yep. Just fine.
Okay, now, let's get moving. Take a deep breath. It's time to shake off those cobwebs.
Yeah, it's a good idea to stay in shape before you grow older. So if you are as old as Buddy, your body, okay, I can talk. Yeah, I was wondering about how people are getting buried or burned in this world. And that's how.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
I was about to say that it was very rude from All-Water to do this, but it was just Harold staying here for so long. I expected that Harold would get some say and maybe I could choose some final words for Buddy to tell, but not our destiny, I guess. Today, saying bye to Buddy, it almost doesn't feel real. I know he'd tell me to get to bed and rest up so I could keep moving. A little bit sad that we didn't get a drawing of this event. It was very touching. Yeah, something. This game feels very human, very personal.
O kadına rağmen sanki seni sevmiş.
I'm getting attached to it quite a bit. It does a good job for you to make you care about characters. I'm actually sad right now.
Oh, a package. Wait. This looks like Buddy's treasure trove. Why could he have wanted to leave it to me? So many letters. But why? Oh, I'm too tired to go through all of them and figure it out now anyway. I'll try tomorrow with a fresh head. I think you'd approve of me pacing myself. Right, Buddy? Okay, time to see what all this is about. Oh, the top one is addressed to me.
Hey, Harold. If you're reading this, then, well, it's because I'm not around to tell you myself. These are the remaining letters. I wonder what the recipients would think if you delivered them after all this time. Of course, you may have to read them in order to figure out who that recipient is. As you can see, the addresses or names on the envelopes were damaged or obscured somehow. And don't worry about getting into trouble. According to paragraph 18.5 of the All-Water Delivery Handbook, in the event that the senior all-water post official, that was me, is incapacitated, they may designate a junior as delivery proxy. I hereby designate you. By the way, you can deliver them in the same order they're arranged in the box. I took the liberty of organizing them for maximum transit efficiency. Hope you enjoy this little taste of what I had so much fun doing. Now get those knees up high and deliver some joy. Your distant pal, Buddy.
Yeah, let's do this.
Right. Let's see.
Deliver letter to Mario. Cyrus and Mario have history like this letter. Time to deliver it to her. Kind of wanna cry now.
Okay, gelatinous-like substance. Contains knowledge, but ambiently. This is not how I expected learning an alien language to go. Oh,
Ah, Professor?
perhaps if I liquefy, I may imbibe the knowledge. Must test ingesting. It won't be poisonous first.
Professor, that's not how.
Oh, Harold, what did you say?
About the books. You don't really read them. They have something to do with your state of mind, not their physical state.
Whatever do you mean?
With these jellies, you have to be really calm. Empty your mind. Then you can get a sense of what's inside.
So, you're saying it's a transcendental, meditative sense memory absorption process?
Sure. Here, let me show you.
Fascinating. Assuming you're not pranking me. I'll try it. Hopefully, I'll be able to research them more thoroughly now that...
Is there anything else you need help with?
No, but I bet Cyrus would appreciate a helping hand. awesome company, cooped up in that little room.
Good idea. I'll go check on him. Enjoy the jellies. Professor, I've got a bit of mail for you.
Oh, thanks. Just put it over there with the rest.
This one is kinda different.
And how do you know that exactly?
I'm delivering it for Buddy. It's from Cyrus, from a long time ago.
What? Give it here. Let me see.
To whom it may concern. That's you, Moreau. I'm writing to formally oppose your newly proposed archiving protocol. The Archiving Club has operated perfectly well for months using the Arundhati indexing protocol. Implementing a new one now will set back our archiving efforts considerably while we adapt to the new system and re-index the existing archives. Furthermore, I'm afraid if you continue to suspend working with the existing index in a misguided attempt to brute force your own way and to suddenly claim how much better it is as proof the ends justify the means, I may be forced to report this matter to the school council. I look forward to resolving this matter amicably and returning once again to our concurrent archiving efforts. Orderly yours, Cyrus.
Oi. That's what he thought. And he must have assumed I'd snubbed him at the time.
Surely he doesn't still remember that.
Well, either way, can you believe how long we've been carrying on this little grudge? Oy vey, we're still acting like kids.
Oh, you're not that bad.
Thanks, Harold. I mean, for bringing me this. It helped me realize it's time to put aside our differences. To accept that we'll never see eye to eye. Maybe that's why we achieve so much together.
Ah, cool. You and Cyrus are a great team.
That protocol was inefficient, though.
See you in a bit.
Oh. After each letter I need to return and get another one. This will be fun.
Let's see.
Deliver letter to Zoya. I actually worked as a mailman myself. A little bit, like for 3 months maybe. Maybe 4. And mails nowadays are not that popular, so it was enough for me as one guy to deliver mail and new newspapers in like in one district of this city, which was very big actually. It was like 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5 kilometers in radius, and it wasn't like a lot of stuff that was actually written by someone. It was a lot of spam, and I was actually feeling really bad to deliver spam to someone. But sometimes I would see very heartbreaking stuff, like I was working in May, and beginning of the May for Russia is we celebrate Day of Victory for World War II, and veterans of that war, they are getting mails from president, and I had to deliver these mails. And sometimes I would come to their home, I knock, and then I ask that I have this letter for someone, and are they still here or not? And sometimes they would, sometimes they were way too old already and they pass away, and I had to talk with people, like their relatives, and they would tell me that yes, indeed, they are already gone, and I need to fill the form that this person is already passed away, and that is sad. But what was sadder is that veterans that were still alive, they were not happy to see me, to see letters that I was delivering, and they were living in very nasty conditions. Like, I was earning my income was very low, and I was living better than them, people who were considered as heroes, and it was like eye-opening experience for me. They were living in wooden houses that were sunken to water, were basically destroyed. Like, holy shit, it was so bad. I was just horrified by how country was actually treating their heroes. So after a while I quit that job. I was feeling very unhappy. Anyway, let's meet Cyrus.
Sai? Sai? I guess I shouldn't distract him.
Oh, hey, Harold. Sorry, didn't see you there.
Oh, no worries. You must be concentrating.
Stop.
Yeah.
I never noticed that Cyrus has a cap that has text number 1 dad, and his daughter is Sanya, right? I didn't realize that Cyrus is that old.
Can't stop concentrating. Can't make a mistake. Well, there's still a mistake somewhere. The simulation still isn't 100% reliable, and it's driving me nuts.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
You could give me a back rub.
Sai, you know I would, but knowing my clumsiness, I'd give you a trapped nerve and you won't be able to work anymore.
Yes. Probably for the best. Just wish me luck then.
Good luck, Sai. See you soon.
Okay, let's go to Zoya. That's not a good posture to have.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Hello.
Hello there. Do you need any help with that?
Hi. Yes, this picture shows lots of tubes. Where do they all go?
They go to different places. Did you have somewhere specific in mind you wanted to go?
We're just exploring, but we don't want to end up anywhere bad.
Ah, well, some areas of the ship are more fun than others, but nowhere is bad.
What's over in that part?
Oh, that's the Agora Arcades. Lots to do there. Have you checked it out already?
I think so. Do we need a new ticket to go somewhere else?
Which ticket do you have already?
Oh, we don't.
So, how did you...
We had one.
So, what did you...
I gave it to another limb. They said we should check out the Castle Chop tube line.
Oh, to go to the energy district?
No, just to go through the tube line. Do you know if it's a fun line?
I would just recommend asking someone else. I'm not much of an expert.
Okay, thank you. See you around.
Well, I hope you are adjusting to this place and are actually benefiting from humans interacting with you guys.
Mr. Secretary 8?
How can I be of assistance?
Do you ever get bored standing around here all day?
What? I don't stand here all day. Don't be ridiculous.
So, what exactly is your role?
My job is to help people get where they're going. Especially if it's using the tube system, of course. And doing so gives me great satisfaction. Of course, you might wonder to yourself, don't people learn how to get to places by themselves after a while? And to you, I would say this. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. But for the person who doesn't, hasn't, can't, or simply likes to know someone has an eye out for them, I'm always here.
Thanks, Mr. 8.
Have a pleasant day.
You probably need to help out these Freebillions.
Ah!
Oh?
Sorry, Harold, you just startled me. Lots going on for me.
Is everything okay, Captain at Large?
Yeah, everything is okay.
You seem a bit...
It's just that, you know, it's amazing that I can be a real captain if we take off. It'd be wow, but I kind of thought it wouldn't all happen so fast. I've got a lot to learn, no one to teach me.
You know, something I've learned is that usually what's going to happen is so unexpected, you may as well not think about it.
So, you're saying I should just relax?
I guess so. It's also kind of like you can only do what you can do, you know? Try to forget about what you can't control.
Like the ship?
Maybe don't forget that.
I jest, I think. Anyway, thanks for the advice. I'll bear it in mind. I'm going to get back to my research about what all the controls do.
Good luck, Zoya. You'll do great.
Coco is still here. I really like how her fur, not fur, feathers look.
Zoya, I've got something for you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story, but it's an old letter for you that never got delivered because of Allwater's weird rules. Buddy wanted me to finally give it to you.
Okay. Odd, but let me take a look.
Our boy Zoya. We just wanted you to know how proud we are of you. Let me tell you a story about when I was a boy. I was listless, about to finish school. Of course, my papa was the original pilot of the Fedora. What a cool job. But what a thing to live up to. And I think I felt somehow ashamed he'd been at the helm when it crashed. So, I decided to do something totally different and get a job in the agricultural district. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't really know what there was to do. But as I looked after the animals, helping tend the crops, I stopped thinking so much about what I wanted to do. I just did. And as I was just doing, I grew up, I learned, I changed, and then, seemingly without any real effort, I felt ready to accept my place as captain. I didn't feel forced into it, and I knew what I would do as a captain with no ship to fly. I had to help everyone else have the opportunity I did to grow at their own pace. Being a captain at large, or at small, means lots of things. You may not always be needed to pilot the ship physically through space. But your position is a symbol of hope, of good leadership, a living embodiment of the idea of using skill and courage to move forwards. Whatever the obstacles in front of you. Your old Captain Dad.
Oh, Dad. I never knew. I always thought you never doubted your path in life.
Shall I leave you be?
No, it's okay, actually. You know, it's funny. You would think not knowing is scary, but now that I know I'm not the only one to have felt like that, it's actually liberating. And yeah, some things about my dad suddenly make sense now. Like all those weird job manuals he left lying around. I always thought he was trying to hint to me to start working, but I guess they were his way of understanding other routes through life. Thanks for this, Harold. I'm just gonna have to sit down. It's a lot to process.
Sure. Take your time, Captain at Large. I'll see you around. And good luck with everything.
Well, I think Zoya will do his job without
Destination chosen.
fucking up really
We hope you
badly.
enjoy your all-water tube system
Excited
journey.
to see how this ship will fly away and
You've arrived.
if
Can
we
you check your
will
pockets before leaving?
bring our new friends with us or not.
Righto. Time for the next letter. That was intense. Tommy. Wow.
Deliver letter to Brigitte. Well, I hope she's back at the lab, and because last time I saw her at the cave, and that's a long trip to do. Oops. But I really like the pacing of this game. Now it's more linear, but at least I have clear goal of the day, so I don't feel the need to explore every room again and again.
3. Wait for it. 0.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Slip.
Hey, Harold!
Everything okay?
Oh, sure. Just putting the finishing touches to the all-important relaunch procedure. Basically, all on my own, with no one to help me, just like always. Old Slippy with the world on his shoulders.
I'm sure you're doing great.
Yeah, I'm making the coolant procedure more efficient than ever. It's going to be able to cover a lot of ground. Like me. Gotta stay cool, given no one is ever around to help.
How about I give you a hand?
What? No, what are you doing? Don't touch that!
But I thought you said... Never mind. I'll leave you to it.
That would be really great.
Ah. So Brigitte is really not here. Oh no. I guess I really am going to Limeliums again.
Please halt for your exit distribution.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
But I'm hoping
You're
that
here.
CEO is
Thank you
not
for
having
choosing
some
all water tubes.
secret plans to befriend Limeliums to conquer them easily. And I just realized this tube is made for funerals, that's why it has this sign with candle on it. Damn.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
Not sure how
Thank
many
you for
letters
traveling
we
with
will
all
deliver
water.
today. I wanna end this episode when this day will be over. But at the moment it's getting too late for me, so I will keep playing a bit, and if they will not be over by then, I will have to continue tomorrow, unfortunately. But I will keep it as one episode anyway.
Ah, Mr. Halibut. Good to see you.
Warren?
Hello, Mr. Secretary. What brings you here? How are you finding the cave?
It's very agreeable. And it's my new posting. I'm responsible for raising awareness and enthusiasm for the new tube station.
Like tourism?
Well, something like that. We've not had a new destination to tube to in quite some time, after all. In fact, we're running an exciting promotion at the moment. If you buy a monthly ticket, you get a translator earpod for free. And at no extra cost, we'll throw in a personal tracker so you don't get lost in the cave.
Oh, that sounds great and all, but I already have an earpod.
Ah, but our earpod gathers valuable analytics about tube usage and cave exploration per person, which we can use to further enhance our cave offering and tourism packages. Don't you want to contribute to a better cave tube experience for all?
I think I'll stick with the one I already have.
Well, I'll throw in a guide if you buy a ticket.
I'll take a ticket, but I don't think I need the guide. I kind of already know my way around.
As you wish, Mr. Halibut. I'll throw yours into the next person's package as a buy one, get one free offer.
Sounded like this is word, but maybe it's not. Not sure about it. Maybe these drawings are about this cave actually. Like this circle is cave and right thing looks like like a mustache. I don't know. Ah, Brigitte is still here, okay. And someone else. Kids.
Kids, concentrate, please.
I am, but this stuff is boring.
Look, if you don't want to help, you can go right back to school and do your normal homework. That's fine by me. Don't you want to be a part of this? All I'm asking is you help with a few simple tasks.
Okay, what's next?
I'm setting up this workstation, as you know, so it would be helpful if you could hold stuff in place while we get it connected. Oh, and I have messages that need delivering while we're off-grid.
I'll go.
I just don't get why you can't do it yourself.
Kids, concentrate, please.
I am.
So, what do you all think of the place?
Well, I'd think more if I was able to explore instead of having to do all these jobs. But I guess it's still better than school. And I have to say, it's pretty cool seeing a whole new part of the planet. It feels so spacious. Oh, I wonder if it has little rock tunnels anywhere.
Even if it does, I really wouldn't suggest checking them out.
I dig it. It's so different. I love all the colors. I want to be their queen.
They would probably let you.
It's more peaceful, too.
Probably just because Gunter's stuck on the station still.
Stop distracting them, Harold. They've got work to do.
Hey there, Bridget.
Right. Okay. Yes. Kids, don't let me down. Harold, let's go. Lots to do. Gotta do it. Harold?
Yes. What?
There's much to be done. The workstation is going to need a depth gauge. We'll probably need tubing of various sorts. Sonar for the... And of course, thermometer. We'll need a barometer, naturally. And we'll need the computer components to tie it all together.
You want me to find all of that?
What? No, don't be silly. I'm not a monster. I've got the kids helping. It's all under control.
Oh, so is there anything I can do?
Gee, I mean, I guess you could help me plug in the cables?
Great. Let me take a look.
Hey, are you working back there? I'm watching, you know. I've got eyes in the back of my head.
Okay, there's one done.
Great. Keep up the good work.
That makes 2.
All good so far? Thanks, Harold. You're saving my back.
This one, I don't know where to put actually. Huh. What?
Sorry, Bridget. One of the cables doesn't seem to fit properly. Oh, hey there, Tommy.
Hey, Harold. Don't mind me.
We won't. Anyway, what does that mean for us, Harold?
It means we're missing an adapter.
It means my inventory is inaccurate. Tommy, I really hope the adapter wasn't in that last lot of stuff you made me throw away.
Bridge, I didn't make you throw anything away. I just gently suggested you might want to rationalize.
Yes, but I'm not going to feel very rational if we can't find it because of your gentle suggestion.
Look, I'm sure it's still lying around somewhere in the energy harvest.
Harold, could you check there for me, please? It's where I packed everything up, so it's our best bet.
Sure, I'll head over.
Positive attitude. Love it. Oh, while you're there, actually, we've been having some connection issues with the data transfers. Packet loss and the like. Could you look into setting up a better connection?
I can try. It's not really my area of expertise.
Where's that positive attitude gone? But, maybe you're right. Perhaps you could get Rafi to help?
I'll ask them. I'll let you know ASAP.
Great. Good luck.
Cool. See ya, Tommy.
Laters.
Can I at least deliver this letter to you right now?
Hey, Bridget. I've got a letter for you.
What? Why?
Oh, it's a long story. Just... Buddy asked me to, okay?
Oh, sure. If it's kosher with Buddy, it's all right by me. Let me see that.
Dearest, brightest Bridget, thank you for your letter. I understand. Honestly, I do. But I have to write you this letter anyway. One last appeal. I will give you space, as much space as you need to grow into whatever beautiful flower you need to be, in whichever way you need to bend towards the sun, and my love will burn as bright. But I know it will not be what you grow towards. It will just be there. But of course, ultimately this is your decision. My declaration of love is not a question. It's just there. Like the fish in the sea that don't even know they're in the sea. It exists without knowing why or needing anything else. And I will be happy to love you, whatever comes next. Just let me know if you decide to have this love next to you, while your own self-love grows too. Tommy.
Huh. He took it well after all.
You changed your mind?
You read this?
I had to just look to know who to deliver it to. The front was all blurred. Maybe Tommy got too many tears on it.
It's okay, Harold. This is old news, eh? And it all worked out. I came to realize a few things about love myself, and told him we could try being together, but apart. Not too much the same person, you know?
So he maybe thought his letter had helped?
That would help explain why he never stopped so much with the grand gestures.
I suppose so. Will you tell him?
I think I will. You're never too old to learn something new about love.
Alright. I think we have lots of stuff to do. Brigitte asked me to get Rafi, who should be in the arcade, to set up a broadband connection to the cave for science. I am not sure that she will help. Find the missing adapter. Our computer setup in the cave is missing an adapter. I told Brigitte I'd go track one down. There's probably one in the energy harvest. For science. Pick up the next letter. This is going way better than I had pictured. I could go for another one of those lost letters. Good, but I think I will do those next time. Tomorrow, because it's getting late and I need to go to sleep. Yeah. But so far, this play session was very productive, I think. We saw lots of new stuff. We lost Buddy, but we are carrying out on his legacy and making him proud. So
Water, moving people every day.
I am very glad that game is
We know you
going
enjoy
with this
traveling
direction,
with
that
all water.
even
You're
though we
welcome.
have like very grand goal to get out of here, we still are doing small tasks to connect with people, and it's very relatable. Yeah, it's very good. I have nothing but praise for this game so far. Anyway, let's continue tomorrow. Okay, new day. Let's continue what I was doing yesterday. I need to go to Rafi, Energy District, and deliver letter. Yeah, let's go pick up new letter first.
Okay, letter time.
Oh, nice. It's a letter for Rafi. I guess letters mostly will be for people that I still need to meet anyway for main task. That's convenient. So maybe I will go visit Rafi first.
Travel in style.
And if we have another letter, I will go pick up it second. Because I suspect that maybe next letter will be for
some reason?
Sleepy,
Just contact your
who is
nearest
currently
aqua,
in Energy
and
District.
all water will make it up to you.
Oh, Sunny is doing something. Is that like cupcakes?
Hey, look who it is!
Huh? Who's there?
It's you, silly! You heard rumors of the irresistible new Soleil sweets, eh?
Hmm? You mean these cupcakes? Wow, they're really colorful.
Yes, they're full of that sunny cheer.
That's great, Sonny. I'll try one. What's your best seller?
Well, that's very relative.
What do you mean?
So, I sold like 10 Starburst Royales at the start, but, I'm sure it's just a matter of time until word of mouth gets around.
Oh, I'm sure business will pick up. They're certainly eye-catching enough.
I tell you what it is, Harry. It's water wieners. He's got the best spot, and I guess no one feels like a cupcake after a wiener.
No? I suppose that doesn't sound like an appetizing combo.
I just feel like, Fedorans need a change and a little color in their lives. And I bet the Flumilim would love a chance to try water wieners.
That's a good idea. Have you suggested it to him?
Me? No, I mean, I don't want him to think the competition is unfriendly. But if a neutral third party was to suggest it to him, then who knows?
No, I'm no good at...
Come on, Harry, please. It'll be good for him. Good for me. The Flumilim will love it. Just plant the seed. For me. For old time's sake.
Well, I am peckish, and if the topic comes up, I do like the cave, so...
I knew I could count on you. Here, have a complimentary Starburst Royale as a little thank you.
Thanks, Sonny.
Wow, that's a giant cupcake. Convince Warren to relocate. Sunny is convinced her cupcakes aren't selling because of competition from Warren's snack stand. She asked me to find out if he considered moving water winners to cave.
Hey, Zoom, did you hear about those new cupcakes?
Oh, those new Sunny's cupcakes?
Yeah, Sunny's.
Yeah. She looked more like gloomy to me.
On account of cupcakes not selling?
They're not selling, are they not?
Apparently not.
On account of them being horrible?
Yeah, apparently.
Ooh.
I've heard people say nothing should have that many flavours at once.
Ah, poor Sunny.
Poor people who ate her cupcakes.
Never understood cupcakes, me. If I want a cake, I want it on a plate, not in a cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Cups are for drinks, like beer.
Cup beer. Now you're talking, Alon.
Or beer that's thick as cake.
Beer cake. Oh, now you're talking, Alon.
That's what I'm talking about, Zim.
Get you a cup beer, Alon.
Yeah, go on then.
Maybe I missed some new rumors from them, because I assumed that if same people are sitting here, then I will not hear anything new from them. Shit. I just wanted to visit this alien.
Hey there. Cool robot, huh?
Yes, so nice and calm. Very friendly to play with, too.
Never thought of it like that. But you know it's a robot, right?
It's called Robot. Okay, thanks. I didn't know.
I mean, it's not alive.
Then how is it moving with me?
You know what? It's great, isn't it? It will make you a nice drink, too.
Ooh, I want to try that. What should I try?
You might like the salty spritz. Just tell Robot you'd like to try one when you're ready.
Thank you.
I wonder if I need to check everything to see if there's something new or not. Maybe I should talk with Sunny first. Maybe I can convince her that her stuff sucks. I guess I don't.
Hi there.
Welcome to Warren's Water Wieners. What will we be wanting?
What do you recommend?
Well, I'm personally partial to the toasted seaweed wurst, but the sizzling tofu dog is amazing too.
Oh, they both sound great. I bet the Flumalim love the seaweed one, huh?
Yes, I imagine they would.
I'll take a seaweed wurst, I think.
A fine choice.
So, business is good?
I certainly can't complain.
Glad to hear it. You know, I've been looking forward to this. I've been in the cave, very hungry. Not much fast food there.
Oh, really? Well, hope this is worth the wait.
Sure it will be. I almost feel bad for those in the cave who can't easily have some wurst.
No, that's nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, the cave really would be a great business opportunity. If I could cook, I'd open a wurst stand there myself.
You should learn. It's very rewarding. Here, it's ready. Tuck in.
Thanks. By the way, have you been to the cave?
I made a quick visit. It was great.
Okay. Well, I'll be getting back. Oh, could you do me a favor and try one of...
Hang on. Did you say, do me a flavor?
No, actually, I said...
Do you a new flavor? I bet they have some pretty unique ingredients in the cave. I could even invent new relishes or entire new wiener recipes. You've given me a crazy idea.
Really?
Yes, I'll move to the cave. It's a great business and creative opportunity for water wieners. Maybe I'll finally be able to achieve my dream of a wiener that captures the essence of new horizons.
You should totally go for it. Guess I'll see you there, Warren.
Thank you again. I owe you a free wiener.
They sure do like talking about wieners.
What's this?
Oh, this is a package of gentlemen's grooming essentials. Inspired by my grandpappy, who was always so well turned out.
What's this?
Ah, this is stationery. Finest materials from the artisans district.
What is stationery for?
Well, you can use it to write stuff down, like a letter to a friend, or notes, or a story to yourself. Like, I use mine as a decision diary, journaling why I do the stuff I do, what I was feeling at the time. You know, it makes for interesting reading when you look back at it.
What's this?
Ah, now this is what I call the Filter Fascinator. It's an unusual piece of calcified ocean debris, but it's nice and shiny, right? I figure it would look great as an accessory.
What are this?
Oof.
Are you tired of talking to him?
Tommy, you got a second?
Yes, I definitely do.
The Flumelum are a curious bunch, right?
For sure they are. I've been explaining the origin, materials, use, and who knows what else to this Flumelum for like an hour.
Are they buying anything?
Some of them have, yeah, and it's never the thing I expect them to. And it's rarely things it seems they can actually use, like beard wax.
That's fun. But hang on, what are they paying with?
Mostly just using our standard credits. I think Allwater gave them all some as payment for helping with the tube system. Sometimes we barter, though. I'll be selling fish folk curiosities soon.
Sounds like a good system. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Harold, no! Don't leave me alone! I need a break.
You'll do fine, Tommy. Hang in there.
I have enough task on my to-do list, so I'm sorry, Tommy. You are on your own here. I wonder if this guy's performance can actually end or not. I definitely have seen the part where he's like nose diving or something. I don't know how to call that. I'm not a big fan of theaters, circuses, performance, like any street performance, mimes, like usually I don't watch that stuff at all, so at the moment I am kinda bored. But I wanna see if this scene will be over sometime soon. If I will see that it's looping, I will go back. Maybe it's an... wait. I think I already saw that. Yeah, I think he's looping. Should I play this game a little bit more? Because I got achievement for playing other game for 2 minutes.
Rafi?
Hmm?
Have you got a minute?
Probably. Hang on.
I have a favor to ask you. We need a better connection in the cave, the workstation. It's really important.
The cave?
Yeah, we're trying to mount an expedition into the crack.
Sounds fun, but Not for me.
I know it sounds difficult, but it'd really be a big help to everyone.
No, it'll just be like last time.
What was the last time?
Oh, he didn't tell you.
Who tell me what?
Slippy. He asked me to help him with his ski machine.
And?
I helped. Things didn't work fast enough. He got angry. Shouted. So now I don't do tech help.
Oh, I'm sorry. It really won't be like that with Bridget, though, and...
I'm happy here. Got my cabinets and tunes. Sorry.
Okay, I tried. See you, Rafi. Oh, Rafi, I have something for you.
Do I have to take it?
No, I mean, it's kind of official, but not urgent.
Okay, I'll take it.
Please find below an addendum to your formal offer letter. We realise that the initial contract that agreed to your counter demands, namely 1. A 100-year period of confidentiality surrounding your work for All Water Corporation. 2. To be credited as the Master of Circuitry. 3. To not be interrupted, talked to, messaged, or otherwise contacted in any way while in the pursuance of your duties for All Water Corporation. Was signed prematurely by an AW employee with insufficient security clearance to grant this request. And so we must formally request you terminate the contract in order that we may renegotiate your demands for the period therein, given it may behoove All Water Corporation for some reason to be able to publicly acclaim our engagement of your, Rafi Zelter's, services. Compromisingly yours, Sandarin Asto, All Water Head of Recruitment.
Did you...
Well, I had to just to see who...
Not a word about this to anyone.
My lips are sealed.
But why was that a big deal for her? I don't understand. Okay. Need to get another letter. And Rafi is not helpful as always. Like, maybe Harold should have said that it involves our escape from this planet.
Felix, what's up?
The password is Flatfish.
The password what?
Don't tell anyone. And don't be late.
Tell anyone what? Late for what? Where? Felix!
Meet Felix secretly. He gave me a password and told me not to be late, but not where or when to not be late to. So, I know where to go. Exciting. Finally, I can enter that door.
Well, did you manage to convince him?
Yeah, somehow. I actually did. I think. Either way, he'll be going to the cave soon.
Ah, you're the best! I just know that tomorrow these little beauties will be flying off the cart.
I hope so.
But don't worry, I'll save one for you.
No. I mean, no, that's okay. I've already got to try one. You should save them all for new customers.
Oh, look at you being all noble. Thanks again, Harry. See you soon. For now, I've got to get started on the biggest batch of Moonlight Rainbow ever.
Ugh. I don't like Sunny, I don't know. For me, she seems like obnoxious person that doesn't notice feelings of others. Well, like, I don't think she's egotistical, but
Destination
like,
chosen.
she is absorbed in her own world, it seems like, so it's just annoying to talk to someone like that.
Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
And if someone would say to her directly that her cupcakes suck, I think she would get very angry about it.
Okay, what have we got here?
That one is for Chris. That's good, because I was planning to go to meet Lightkeepers anyway. Are you teaching free mediums now?
Ciao, Chris.
Ciao, Harold. What's that you've got there? Ooh, is it for me?
Well, yes, actually. It's something old, but hopefully you'll still enjoy it.
How mysterious. Well, hand it over. Let's see what the mystic ways of fate have brought me.
Chris, it was a pleasure to speak to you about spirituality, cosmic oneness, the relationship between religion and science. And also, I must thank you for your workout tips. I am already seeing measurable improvements in my grip strength and latissimus dorsi definition. I agree that it would be a shame to let matters such as this go by the wayside, despite our community's scientific mission and focus. So as promised, please find attached a number of clippings and notes that will hopefully aid you in your search for understanding and a new signature look. Science spiritually yours.
From Lecture on Cosmology and Religion by legendary cosmologist Marty Rees. The church is part of my culture, the rituals, the music, the community, and the compassion. And if I had grown up somewhere else, I would have gone to a mosque or a synagogue for the same things probably. It seems to me that people who attack religion don't really understand it. Of course, bad people do bad things in a good religion's name, but they would do bad things under any name. Science and religion can coexist peacefully, although I don't think they have much to say to each other.
From the esoteric research article by the anonymous self-confessed mystic stylist, the relationship between both style and spirituality is not often explored, much to the detriment of both spiritual enlightenment and personal beauty. Many monastic devotees, for example, will shave off their hair, claiming minimalism and humility as a way of removing barriers to spiritual growth. But why do we associate Jesus with his flowing locks? Looking glam is surely in no way an impediment to feeling glam. The ultimate glam of the universe, the glam that connects us all.
Fantastic. This is great stuff. I always wonder why she never followed up.
So, they're all clippings about finding enlightenment? Were you looking for a religion to follow at the time?
Well, not a religion per se, but something that would help explain my feeling that there were things science couldn't explain or express. I'm still, and will always be looking, I suppose. So this is great inspiration. Thanks so much for bringing it back to me, Harold.
No problem.
Oh, and, not that it's important, but how did you come by this?
I was helping Buddy with some old mail that had got stuck in the all-water system. Thank him for looking after it all this time.
Ah, Buddy. Such a true soul. Anyway, I'm going to meditate on this. Thanks again, Harold.
I really like that sentence, that religion and science can coexist, but they don't have much to say to each other. That sounded very deep and relatable. Deliver letter to Major. Oh. A replacement.
Welcome.
Oh, hi. Gunter, right? Sunny isn't in today?
Nope. She doesn't work here anymore. I think she said something about starting her own business. Can I help?
Sure. But aren't you a bit young to start work?
Well, school is closed. They said everyone has to help out. And so I volunteered to work here.
Did any of your classmates volunteer to work too?
Now that you mention it, I'm not sure.
Well, have fun.
So, I can't help you?
Not at the moment. Oh no.
Hey, folks. Regret to say I won't be able to make the rounds at the moment. Sorry. And thank you for your continued trust in the Popo Postal Service. Buddy.
They are really hitting you hard in the feelings. We are hiring. Yeah, they need replacement for Buddy.
What's the password?
Flatfish?
Bad luck, no dice.
Wait, what? But Felix told me...
What? I'm the password setter for today. I made it Flatfish just this morning.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Just let him in, it's Harold.
I can't do that, it's protocol.
Okay, well, as this week's password setter, I'm telling you, it's Flatfish.
Okay, password updated.
So what's the password?
Flatfish.
Nope.
What? But...
just messing with ya. Come on in.
Welcome to the Lightkeeper's official headquarters.
Huh. What? You're not the Lightkeepers.
We are.
That's us.
Pretty cool, huh?
All the graffiti? The stuff with the rock? That was all you kids?
Hey, we're not kids. We might not be quite as old or as tall as you, but we know what we're doing.
Wow. Is this all of you?
Pretty much. You're the first older member we've invited.
Well then. Thanks for inviting me to the club.
Not a club. We're an anarcho-syndicist hacktivism collective.
Oh, of course. Anyway, how can I help?
Well, whatever you do, just bear in mind it'll probably go unnoticed.
Yava, what are you saying? That's no way to motivate the new blood.
I'm just saying, that time in the toilet cubicle, I was there for hours and no one ever...
Wait, that was you?
Hey, everyone, can we get back on track, please?
Sure. I'll just suffer in silence as always.
Yes, we've uncovered some pretty crazy facts recently. Normally, we'd handle it ourselves.
But unfortunately, this time we require the help of an adult. One we can trust. Not one of them.
That's you, Harold.
Me?
Yes, you.
Our time has come. Too long have we been overlooked by the older yet no wiser of the Fedora. Yeah, so let's watch back the footage Harold helped us record. Everyone shush. Look, this is the important part, Harold. Freeze it there, Felix. Now, enhance.
What?
And begin the image. Zoom in.
Okay.
Is that?
Precisely.
Well, it's not very precise, is it?
Well, what's important is that we believe the time on the watch to reveal the true time. That is to say, all water time, as shown in the video, and true time do not agree.
Hang on a sec. How do you know the watch on the shelf isn't just broken or something?
Ha! We thought of that at first. But look at this. See? This one also shows a different time. It must be this watch she's looking for.
Why do you even have that?
My grandfather gave it to me. He hung on to it during the big watch exchange. He used to say, "What's mine is mine. Ain't no corporation gonna take it away from me, whether they all, part, or no water." And here we have...
Yeah, we really don't know what this bit means. But surely it has something to do with the whole conspiracy.
We've been had. They've been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes this whole time.
Well, now, let's not...
What other conclusion is there, Harold? Come on! We thought you were cool! Don't side with the man! We need to reveal this betrayal for the greater good of the station. If we can uncover their motives too, even better.
I reckon they're doing it for control. First they'll steal time, and then they'll steal... And then...
Well, I think they're planning something at night. And they need more secret time to finish their dastardly plan.
Or maybe they're just...
Enough theories. Look, here's the plan. We'll split up into 3 groups. Due to our long-term relationship with Captain Zoya, it shouldn't be an issue to get him involved. Corey and Eve, you'll go up to the captain's cockpit and take care of getting him on side.
Roger!
Roger! Your mission is to convince him to put out a diversionary message over the PA.
We should get him to say that there's a giant meteoroid heading our way.
What? An underwater one?
Yeah.
I'll leave the detail to you two. The key is to get Miss CEO Busy Chops out of her office. Felix, you'll...
Dash in, grab the package, slip past the...
Felix? No, you'll be holding the secretary's door with Harold to stop him from getting involved.
Me? I don't know if I should get involved.
You're the only grown-up. You're stronger than us. It's a key part of the plan. Don't betray us now, Harold. Lise, you wait in front of the door to Castle Chop's office. When she steps out, do your "Where are my parents?" routine. I'll hide behind the plant by the door and slide through like a cool gust of wind while she's distracted by your cute misery.
Yay! I haven't had a good tantrum in ages.
Everyone clear?
Roger.
Roger.
Roger!
Roger.
Roger, but will this really work?
You got any better ideas?
I'd probably better not have.
Then it's decided. Operation Trident of Truth is go.
Bir sabah erkenden yoldaşlar. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla.
Okay, tube time. Is everyone ready?
There's been a hitch.
Yeah, Yava's ticket doesn't work.
They must have changed the system again. It was fine just the other day.
Well, look, there's no point in standing around blaming people.
Wait, who's blaming me?
It's not my fault. As I was saying, let's focus on solution. Felix?
Well, we could, go through the fence?
Ugh. That's your answer to everything.
What if we steal one from a passing adult?
I hope you're not expecting me to help with that.
Oh no! Here comes Gunter.
Gunter.
Hi, everyone. What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're all going home. A long day of joint studying.
Studying for what?
Okay, look, Gunter. We weren't studying. And we need your help.
Ooh, trickery. Plans afoot.
Damn it, Gunter, are you gonna help us or not?
Well, what is it that you need?
Well, we factored you into our grand plan, which we'll reveal to you shortly, but time is of the essence. We need you to secure the tube station and find a working ticket that we can use.
Of course. Here you are.
Thanks, Gunter.
So, where are we going?
Not we. I mean, we, not you. The plan, remember?
Oh, yes. And when was this nefarious ruse concocted?
It all started a few weeks ago, in class. Detention. Yeah, we had detention.
What did you get detention for?
Gunter, is it? Where do I know you from?
You came to the pharmacy, remember?
Ah, that's right. How's it all going?
Very good. I'm developing quite the taste for public-facing dispensary work.
Thanks, Gunter. And remember, secure. Plan.
Keep up the good work, Gunter.
Secure from what? When are you coming back to tell me about the plan? And my ticket? Oh. Back to work, then.
I'm not sure that there is really a conspiracy about stealing time. Like, I think Castle Chop really did gather clocks from everyone to have universal time for everyone in the station. So watches are unreliable and sometimes they would get faster or slower, like inconsistent time would show for everyone. So I get why they did that, and not suspecting that she did that for nefarious reasons, but it is weird that she was gathering them in her office like a collection.
Okay, the Lightkeepers are assembled. Let's go!
You're with me, Harold. Come on.
Okay, Corey, you remember the plan, right?
Of course I dig it!
Okay, I'll be the bad cop.
Can I be the bad cop with a heart of gold?
Yes, fine, whatever. Just don't show him that part.
Harold! Are you having doubts? Come and help me with the door!
Kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de. Geçsin tüm çanlar yanımdan. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Özgür dağlarında yurdumun görsünler karanfil. Özgür dağlarında yurdumun görsünler karanfil. Bu kızıl karanfildesinler.
Mr. Captain at Large?
Oh, hi kids. I didn't see you come in.
Listen, Pug, we need you to make an announcement.
Sorry about my rude friend here. What she's trying to say is that if you help us, well, we'll make it worth your while.
I have no idea what you're insinuating, offering and or threatening, but I'm kind of busy right now, so if you could just...
There's no time!
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. We've been sent by Moreau to inform you that the radio boy has picked up signals of a meteoroid heading straight for us.
A meteoroid? Underwater?
We're all gonna die!
I mean, it doesn't sound likely. Why would she send you two?
Simply put, we can move fast and without alerting and panicking people.
Why are they taking so long? Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, I've got to be mentally prepared. You know, if we don't want to raise suspicion... Hang on a second. If we didn't want to panic people, what am I making an announcement about exactly?
Just tell everyone that there might be big turbulence. Nothing to be alarmed about, but to stay inside until further notice.
Okay, it's Zoya time. Gosh, how frightening. Just gotta stay calm. Okay. Okay, I'll start the tunneling system right in... Oh.
What's wrong?
I think I just activated the ship's flight controls.
What are you doing?
What is going on here?
Okay, get to the CEO's office, and I'll hold him here. Go!
They were holding the wrong door. This went much more poorly than I
all show
expected.
the same time. CEO Hasselchop, we hereby present our findings, and let your conscience be the judge of their veracity.
What? I know I promised to keep an open door policy, but I hardly think it extends to rambunctious children.
We're not kids!
Well, you're certainly not all water employees. Unless you'd like to be.
No! We're here to say we know your plans. Here is our theory. Deny it if you can.
Well, hurry up and get it over with then. I've got work to do.
We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch wasn't slowing down, but didn't match up with the official time. So we made a secret recording of you in your office, and realized how badly you wanted that watch back. Because you were trying to recover the last piece of evidence that all water is trying to steal time.
Yeah.
How fanciful. But I'm afraid, totally erroneous. I will, however, concede that you fabricated an entertaining story and you deliver it with admirable panache. Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Felix? I mean, how would that work?
Don't defend her, Harold. Maybe all you adults are in on it. Try to regain your youth.
I didn't know I'd lost it.
What? How old are you anyway?
I'm in my 20s.
Wow, I'd never dig that.
Come on, how old are you, really?
But you're so grown-uppy.
Hey, I'm not...
I would have thought you were more my age.
Could we not focus on my age, please?
Yes! Miss Castlechop, stop trying to deflect our attention.
Oh. You see right through me.
Okay. I want to know how it really is. You children have totally misunderstood a fundamental principle. That is, that the Fedora is undergoing a ship-wide energy crisis. If you'd have stopped for a minute to consider that, you may have reasoned the following. The all-water tube system benefits the public. Everyone loves their individualized mobility and would never submit to having those liberties curtailed. So we can't balance the energy budget there. Shortening daylight hours was the next option. But even if people would theoretically agree to that, they'd keep the same routines and use even more energy by keeping their own lights on. So we had to shorten their routines. A few seconds. Just a few minutes every few years, you understand? But it adds up. And we had to keep it secret because it sounds like another curtailing of freedoms. Now we're slowly balancing the energy. People have a better work-life balance and are getting more sleep, thus being happier and healthier too. It's all in the name of making the ship and its citizens happier and ensuring maximum freedom of choice at all times.
Oh, I see. But what about... I mean... Bah!
When you put it like that.
So now you know the importance of being grown up. I'll be taking this, and you'll all be leaving.
But no, we know the truth. It will all come out.
Just try it. See what the grown-ups think of your absurd theories.
But why don't you...
Out now! Secretary 24? Whatever are you doing?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Madam CEO. We had a small incident. It's all taken care of.
We need to go back to the hideout, regroup, and figure out our next course of action.
Yeah, and get some snacks.
And maybe a nap. But time is of the essence. There's nothing we can do right now. And we can't all be seen together.
Does this mean me, too?
Sure, you're one of us now.
But I do have other things to do.
Yeah, let's split up for now. See you all back there.
Godspeed, Lightkeepers.
Okay, that went...
Order! Order! Now that we're all here, we need to decide on...
that went not in a direction that I expected. I think there is some conspiracy surrounding Castle Job, but it's about corporation itself and maybe how they want to launch the ship. But her talking about time management seems reasonable. Like, I can understand why they did that, and it would be cool in real life to have more time to sleep. But if she did that for people to have more time to work, that would suck a lot.
our next course of action.
We've got to expose them. Whatever Castle Chop's explanation, people need to know.
Yeah, man. Let the people make their own minds up. Information wants to be free, you dig? But what can we do?
I'm not sure. It's not like people listen to me.
We gotta go big. Bigger than ever before. No. From what I've read about such matters, a small, well-placed anonymous suggestion is more powerful. We need legitimacy.
What if we mount another secret mission?
Yeah, because our last one went so well.
What about pamphlets?
Oh, we could tell the truth through catchy bee poetry.
Hello, Fedorans. Tonight we bring you an unscheduled but nonetheless timely announcement. Before I hand over to our all-water press secretary for the full details, I'd like to assure you that I very much feel, agree, and/or condone what is about to tell you all. And I regret that it came to this, the following, which he'll follow up with now.
Thank you, Madam CEO. It's my duty to announce that the All-Water Corporation owes you all an apology. Certain details of the past watch and clock replacement scheme have since been discovered to have not met with our rigorous all-water public-facing customer contentment protocols. Those unfortunate past mistakes, which were mistakes at the time on our end but that no one probably noticed, but meant we could theoretically have handled it better. Deserve to be made up to you. To prove our sincerity when it comes to taking responsibility for our past, accidental and good-natured mistakes, the person responsible has offered their own resignation, which we accepted only reluctantly and at their great insistence. We'd like to remind you that All Water continues to dedicate itself to your well-being and satisfaction 24/7. Or perhaps it would be simply better to say, always, no matter what the time technically is.
We will do better in the future. That's a personal promise. Thank you all for your time. Until next time, we hope you enjoy All Water's efforts all of the time.
Well, I guess that's that then.
What? Isn't that a good thing? We've got them running scared.
What? What did half of that even mean?
That's some jive talk.
It was so vague that it kind of covered everything.
It's very clever. It preempted and deflects anything we might do. Checkmate. Oh, well, you know, gang, we gave it our best shot. We kept on fighting.
Yeah, and it was real swell of Harold to help.
Yeah,
We dig that, H-Man.
Sorry, everyone. I need to sort something out.
anything we can help with? We kinda owe you one.
Oh, thanks, but no, it's okay. I've just got to reply to Bridget. We're having connection problems.
Did you ask Raffi?
Yeah, but they said they couldn't help.
Well, you know, we often find all sorts of strange things coming through this garbage chute. Even things that people like Raffi might not want the world to see, if you get my meaning.
Yeah? But that sounds a bit mean.
Oh, it's nothing personal. But we did find an official document showing Raffi's involvement in the all-water clock swap directive.
Yeah, it was like half shredded.
Oh, yeah! And didn't the shredder come down the chute the day after?
Just take it, Harold. Do with it what you will.
We could give him the tape, too.
I don't know if I want more sensitive materials.
No, silly. It's a rock tape. The kind Raffi is always listening to. Maybe that'll convince him instead.
Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, everyone. It's been fun.
Keep up the good fight, Harold.
Yeah. And we'll be watching.
No, we won't be. Peace out.
So this wasn't optional. This was something that I needed to do actually. Cool. Time to sleep, but I still haven't done everything. But enough excitement for one day. I need to sleep on everything that's happened. Harold, how are you getting on? I guess I will arrive to tube system and it will say that I can only return to the lab, right? Yep. Shit.
All water. Moving people
Okay.
every day.
But that's smart. So you wouldn't do too much things in
All
one day.
water. We get you where you're going.
Okay, so I am forced to stop playing, I guess.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please get home safe. All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
I don't know what to think about Lightkeepers. It was obvious that it was kids doing.
And all water will make it up to you.
Well, I guess I appreciate what they are trying to do, but at the moment they don't have good results from that. Overall, this prey session was very good. We uncovered new cave with entirely new species for us, and it seems like humans can coexist with them, and we have mutually beneficial relationship with 3 million at the moment, and I hope that it will keep being in that way in the future. We shall see. Let's sleep now.
Bad. That was a wild ride. Madam CEO just wasn't phased, but I've got to give it to those kids. They're really switched on. Anyway, thanks to them I can hopefully convince Rafi. And another important day tomorrow. I'm beat.
Alright, let's end this episode here. I think I already said anything I wanted to say, so yeah. I will just end it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.